Good morning, family. Good morning. Mental health matters. Hey, man, got a quick video. You see the title. I'm 27, engaged, and I just quit my full-time job paying $80,000 a year. Y'all probably think I'm crazy as hell. But I promise you I'm not, man. I promise you I'm not. Look, listen, well, I might be. You know, you gotta have a little craziness to be successful, you feel me? But look, I'm 27, quit my job paying $80,000 a year, and I'm engaged. Y'all probably think, dang, he finna lose his woman. Nope, that's what happens when you have a good one. She supports your decisions. And that's what happens when you lead. And when you have a plan, your woman trusts you. Now look, I ain't come on here to brag or nothing. I just came on here to say this. And I know this ain't the situation to really brag about anyway. But look, I came on here to say this, man. I quit my job because I'm taking a risk on myself. I've been building this plan for like 3-4 years now. Really, you could say 6, but I didn't get it started until like four years ago. Boom. This is what it's all about, man. Being a man in today's economy, in today's climate, in today's day market. You gotta have well thought out plans. Not even in today's time. This is just how men have been forever. Us men today, we have lost the sauce. We really have lost the sauce. We think we can just flow and go through the world and go to work and let another man give you a plan and you stick with it and it's gonna benefit you and your family. No, you're moving according to that man's plan. I'm not saying that don't work together. I'm not saying don't get a group of men and collaborate, because that's how you create real strength, right? That's another video. But today, we're talking about taking a chance on yourself, about actually making a well thought out decision, about actually being able to give something up and trusting in God that it's something, you know, more abundant, more beneficial for you and your family. You know what I'm saying? So that's what led me to being 27, quitting my $80,000 a year job, and being engaged. You know, y'all probably thinking, dang, he has a family on the way. He's probably planning on having kids. Why would he leave an $80,000 job? Because what is $80,000? What is a job? Okay? What? Even though it was a good job and it helped me, to get to where I'm at. But this is the thing, fellas, you gotta look at these jobs as a means to an end. You can't look at this as no means to an end. You can't look at this as, oh, I'm gonna retire here. Unless you got a job paying like $250,000 a year, okay, cool. But I'm talking about these 80K, 100K, bro, you gotta use this time. Get debt free. You gotta make a plan on getting a business, which one of my favorite guys I like to watch on YouTube, Papa Duck, calls it a money printer. And you gotta create an ecosystem for your family. And along the way, you can't let distractions come in and take you off your plan, bro. I have a 10-15 year plan, bro. You see what I'm saying? This is what it is being a man and actually wanting to build. Okay? You gotta have a plan, bro. You can't just be going to work, putting in your 401k, going on vacation, drinking all the time, not taking care of your body, and just letting that job take, because you're not taking care of your family. Your job is. Think about that. And there's nothing wrong with having a job. You just have to have it to a means to an end. 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, 10 years. The older you are, the shorter that time needs to be. Hold on. Them lights cut out. The older you are, The shorter that time need to be. If you're 29 and you're just now, well, let's use like 35. If you're 35 and you just now getting a good paying job, you need to be, and you need to be 3-5 years. You can extend 7-10, but you got to think, you're going to be 49, 30, 45. You know what I'm saying? So you need to be like 3-5 years. I'm going to save this. I'm going to pay this debt off. Because you can do it. You're making $80K a year. If your bills is $25,000 a year, $30,000 a year, bruh, eat, grocery shop, meal plan, prep your food, live at below your means or at them, and all your extra money, don't go on vacations. Don't go buy clothes. Don't do none of that. Don't upgrade your car. Don't go to the car show. Don't do none of that. All your money surplus, dump right into paying your debt off. Pay your debt off, okay? Then once you get your debt paid off or more manageable, start saving. Okay? Now once you save, now let's say we 1-2 years in, you done saved up. Boom. Now you can start executing that business plan. You want a food truck. You want to do an ice cream truck. You want to go buy a truck. You want to do pressure washing. You want to do brick laying. You want to do construction. Start researching that. Start making a plan around that. Seeing what certifications, licenses, insurance requirements. Start seeing what you need. Okay? This is what you do in that time. You don't waste the time, bro. The 3 to 5 years, 7-10 years is not just, oh, I'm going to save up this money and then I'm going to be good. No, this is developed time. Okay, so boom, I'm 27. I just quit my $80K a year job and I'm engaged. And that's why, bro, I've been working on a plan. Men, this is why, and I'm going to talk to the black man right now. This is why we can't lead our women right now. Because we can't even lead ourselves. We're going to work and letting that work or job take care of your family. You're not taking care of your family, bro. Your job is. You're not even present. If you don't have kids, don't do it backwards. Don't have kids, then get it together. Get it together first, then have kids. If you have kids, this ain't no excuse. That's no excuse. Get your plan, get your bills, get your necessities on paper. Because your bills is not more than $50,000 a year, bro. I don't want to hear it. If your mortgage is $2,000 a year, $2,000 a month, that's only $24,000. And if your food bill is $100 a week, that's $5,200. That's $29,200 right there. Then your phone bill, your miscellaneous stuff, you cut some of that out. Your necessities is food, house, clothes for your kids, gas. Boom. Them things. Outside of that, you got to tell your kids no. You got to tell your old lady no. You got to tell yourself no. You got to tell the dog no. You got to tell your mama no. You got to tell your homie no. You got to tell your homegirl no. Shouldn't even have no homegirls if you're at a certain age. Fellas, kids not an excuse. Lack of knowledge is not an excuse. Not having kids ain't an excuse. The dating market ain't an excuse. None of that's an excuse. You can get the plan together. You just have to develop the discipline to actually do it. So, I'm 27. I quit my $80K job a year. And I'm engaged. And I feel like, bruh, I feel wonderful, bro. Because I know that this is just the start of me being able to take care of my family. Of me being able to come together with my family and have actual. Dang, why does this thing keep cutting off? Come on. What the heck? Me and my family actually being able to make our plans and actually build together. And I'm gonna say this again, there's nothing wrong with having a job, but it has to be to a means to an end. Just like they're purchasing your time to build their legacy, you need to be reversing that in your head. You're using your labor, right, to get some of their wealth. Don't look at it as you selling your time, even though you are, but that can put you in a down. That can put you in a funk. Look at it as, okay, I'm selling my labor temporarily for this money. I got a plan. So now I know I'm good. You think about it like that, and you take care of them four necessities. You ain't got kids, you ain't got to worry about the other two. Just food and water, food and shelter and transportation. But fellas, I gotta say this, man. When it's like when you're at the diving board, right? And I used to be terrified when I was a kid to jump off a diving board. I finally got over that fear like a couple years ago because I actually went back. I haven't been on one in a while, but boom. It's like, I'm gonna tell y'all from experience. When you got everything lined up and it's actually time to jump and quit your job, that jump, hey, that's gonna feel scary as hell. I'm not even gonna lie. You're gonna get butterflies. You're gonna feel like, damn, I'm really about to lead this. Yeah, I am. Yes, you are. That's how you gotta talk to yourself. Yeah, nigga, go in there and quit, nigga. Quit playing. Because if you get everything lined up, you got the savings, you got the knowledge on what your money printer, your business, you got the debt paid off or more manageable, and you don't jump. Hey, bro, where your calmness? Ain't that what it is? Where your nuts at, man? That's how you gotta talk to yourself. Dang, if I don't really do this, bro, I'm a whole ass nigga, man. You feel me? That's how you gotta talk to yourself. Well, that's how I had to talk to myself. Like, I had to really be like, hey, bro, you got everything lined up, bro. If you don't go do it, bro, you really a hoe. You feel me? So, when you get to that point, even when you got it all lined up and figured out, you're gonna be like, damn, I'm really about to do this. Yeah, we're really about to do this, man. So I hope that this motivated y'all, man. Oh, and this, bruh, if you don't got no kids and if you don't got your plan figured out and you don't got a woman, bruh, if you want kids, you need to go get a wife. You gotta separate yourself, bro. You can't be out here sleeping around. You can't have that energy on you, bro. You gotta really be intentional and get in your mind what you want your woman to be like, how you want to be in a relationship, and actually be looking for that. You want to be the leader, main focus. But you got to prove to yourself you can be a leader, not to a woman. You got to prove to yourself that you can be a leader, not to a woman. Because the wifely woman, she's gonna be able to see that you are a leader. You don't have to prove it. You see what I'm saying? So, and she's gonna be willing to submit too. I'm telling you, she gonna still be a woman, but she gonna be a woman though, a real woman. She ain't gonna be no little girl like how most of these chicks is now. Can't control themselves. But yeah, if you ain't got no kids, if you ain't got no woman, my advice is get your plan together, get a good job that can pay good, that can help you get out of debt quick if you in debt, and stack up some money, get your credit right, get your business knowledge up, know what you need to do. And then when that 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 years, when that come, after really strategically planning it out, you're gonna be ready, bro, to actually take care of your family. That's why I left my 80K a year job at 27 years old and being engaged, because I want to take care of my family. I don't want a job to take care of my family. You see what I'm saying? Y'all have a blessed one. Go get some exercise, man. And yeah, bro, get on it. Peace.